Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Insectward, and welcome to my review of Studio Series A6 Grimlock. As you can see, he looks amazing. He is big, chunky, and just all around great. Let's go over some of the details. He is cast mostly in gray plastic. There's some white plastic right there, gray paint, or no, not gray, gold. Red plastic, red paint. That looks like it's that's paint on clear plastic. Gray plastic right there. As we come to this side, we can see more gray plastic with some white plastic, painted bits, and yeah, more gray plastic and white plastic. But all of this gray plastic and white plastic, as I've been saying, it makes for a lot of playability. Okay. Articulation. This guy has some. His head can turn. It can do a full 360. His jaw can open and close. His head can go up that much and down that much. His arms are on a ball joint right there. And that is a hinge which can do a full 90 degrees of bend in either direction. His legs are on ratchets, very heavy ones, and then his knees. Well, this one isn't on a ratchet for whatever reason, and this one is. It's very on. Yeah, he also has some bend at the toes. And yeah, that's about all the articulation that this guy has. Let's take a look at his accessories though. So, he comes with Wheelie, who you can see can be sat right on his neck. And you can't take him off. And yeah, let's take a look at him. See that he is cast in black plastic, I think? Black and gray plastic. He is stuck in a static pose. Well, semi-static. His arm is on a ball joint. His head is on a ball joint. This one is on a ball joint. And his legs are on ball joints. And he also has this little weapon. Now, this is a 3mm peg and a 3mm hole, which means that he can hold other 3mm weapons, including this week's teaser. Who does that belong to? Tell me in the comments if you know who this belongs to. Okay. And, this piece is very small. You don't want to lose it, so I mean, just keep it in his hand. And he can actually get into a nice slingshot firing pose. You just want to move that from that direction, kind of line up his hand and the slingshot, and there you have him in a little firing pose. Let's just put him off to the side. We don't need him right now. His other accessory that he comes with also stores on him. You can see that it's his Glaxial launcher, and it is great. Very big gun. It's cast entirely out of black plastic. And yeah, it also has some 5mm, it also has some blast effect pegs that you can use to put blast effects on. That's pretty much it for this mode. So let's get down to transformation of this guy. So the first thing you are going to want to do is you are going to want to take the head. And this guy transforms pretty much the same as every other Grimlock in existence, by the way. Take this head and then move it back. We're going to take his chest and split it open, and then lift this up and pull this apart to reveal the interior of his chest. We're going to take his head. There will be a natural rest point right there. And then you want to just move this back to get it out of the way for right now. Come to this area right here and untap it, swing it up, and tab it right back in there. And there are actually a couple holes tabs right there, and some holes on his chest that they go into. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is we're going to want to come down to the tail and open it up. So just spread the legs apart, or the tail. Move this back. Move this up. Then take this portion, just bring it around, and this will actually tab in right there. You can see there's a little C-clip that will just go into. Okay, so then you just straighten out the leg, close it up right there. And then take this portion of the foot and swing this back to about there. And you got the leg all done. So the other leg transforms exactly like this one. Just twirl it back, bring this out of the way, and into there. Bam. Exactly the first. So we're almost done. I'm going to come to the back. The head will tab in. That will peg in there. And yeah, move that down. Then you can come to the arms. So you're going to want to take that and just peg that in. Unpeg his elbow joints, and then flip his fists out around and into there. Wham. That's the transformation. And I gotta say, it's simple, enjoyable, fun. And yeah, it's really nice. So you can see, this is just your traditional standard G1 Grimlock. And he's really good. He's also very big. Yeah, here he is next to his little buddy. You can see that he has gained a lot of height. And yeah, he can equip both Wheelie and his gun. You can take his Galactio launcher, just peg that into his hand. And yeah, it looks really nice in his hand. And it can just, like, so, Wheelie, you can take him. There's a peg right there that will plug into the hole on the shoulder that you've probably noticed right there. Or right there. I prefer to put it on this one. So, you just want to take that. The peg goes into the hole. And, yeah. He's just sitting on there now. That's really nice. You can position him however you want. Articulation. His legs are practically the same with the addition of a bend there instead of a bend there. And he also has wrists. They can do a full 360. His legs, he has a waist, a head joint. His wings can move about wherever you want them to. Yeah. His legs can do standard leg things. They can do a split. They can move back, and the hips are on a ratchet. They can swivel there, ratcheting knees, foot tilt. Now, and that probably will come undone at some point because his chest doesn't like this happen. And so there's not a lot of kibble in this guy, just a standard Grimlock kibble, which is perfectly simple. Yeah. Let's do some size comparisons. Here he's with Kingdom Black Arachnia. You can see that he is much, much bigger than her. Here he is with my last review, Leader 1. He is much, much bigger. Here he is with Mechagodzilla. Much, much bigger. And here he is with my arm. He's bigger than my hand. Yeah, that has been the review for Grimlock. See you guys next time.